HoustonR's Garage. In this video, I'll be unboxing the Hobbywing Xerun XR8 Plus G2S Brushless ESC and 4274 SD G3 motor combo. So let's get started. So I already broke the seal. Comes in a nice box with the ESC and motor together. Here's the part number right here. I'll also put all the information down in the description below so you don't have to write it down. All right, so nicely packaged like the other combo I unboxed not too long ago. So this is actually going to be going into the XRAY GTXE 23 edition that I'm building, if you're following along on the channel. So the XR8 Plus G2S ESC is a great ESC, 200 amp ESC. I use one of these on my 8 scale buggy. So let's focus on this for now. So let's get this open. So according to the specifications, it's got efficient heat dissipation with lower temperature rise. It's got a durable frameless fan. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 30mm fan that's on there. Oh man, look at that. That is amazing. It's got internal reverse polarity protection. It has a RPM speed limit function. It looks like you can record real-time data. There's multiple things that you can program on here. It's got capacitor protection. It's got a BEC, dust proof. I believe there's wires also included. Nice. So let's get this opened up. And they have some custom solder tabs too. So it's an 8 scale ESC. It's not waterproof, 200 amps. It's good for 2S to 6S LiPo. The BEC output is from 6 to 8.4 volts, and that's adjustable. Let's see. You can use the set button to program it, as well as the LCD programming box or the OTA programmer. This is a very nice aluminum case. What's nice about the solder tabs is that they're not fully round, or they are round, but they're milled off halfway through, so you can easily stick your wire in there, get your soldering iron in there, warmed up, so that way you get a nice soldering job on there. See, it's nicely color coded for the positive wire, negative, so on and so on. Let's see, the sensor wire plugs in. The sensor wire plugs in right over here. And this is, if you want to plug in your LCD programming box, you can plug it in here. Nice fan, looks like it's aluminum cased. In it comes a capacitor pack. You've got 3 wires, pretty decent length for your motor wires. You also get 2 wires for your positive and negative. So some heat shrink, and an extra cover for your pan. All right. So on the box, it does say that it supports 48 degrees boost and turbo timing when matched with the proper motor, and that maximum speed can be increased by 50%, so that's pretty cool. The frameless fan probably increases the durability compared to like a normal plastic fan, and is designed for off-road or on-road use for 8 scale. So that's pretty interesting. It does come with a nice user manual. Let's open this up, take a look. Paper is kind of thin, so be careful. So it just basically goes through, you know, specifications, connections, ESC settings, setting it up. Has a little chart for you that shows you how to get to the programmable items by using the set switch on your on-off switch. And there's also preset modes. So yeah. But anyway, I'll put a link down in the description below where you can look at this manual. That way, if you're interested in buying it, you can look at it before you buy. But I am amazed at the quality of the machining. It's nice. The anodizing is nice. It feels nice and hefty in my hand. Kind of surprised the cables are so long, but depending on which car you're going to put it in, you might need it longer or shorter. It'd be kind of nice if they had like a plug and gave you a few different length things, or you'd have to shorten this yourself. So, all right, let's go ahead and open up the motor, set this stuff aside. So this is the 4274 G3 censored brushless motor. This is a 2250 kV. Nicely packaged. Looks like there's a little damage in the box. So it has turbo timing technology. It's in full censored mode when it's paired with the XR8 ESC. It's got adjustable timing, and it's bidirectional, 20 to 40 degrees. Uses a Hall sensor. It's a 4-pole, 8-magnet staggered pole rotor that's patented by Hobbywing. It does come with 2 length wires for your sensor wire. There's double insulated windings. It's a 240C rating. And they use a high intensity adhesive, apparently up to 340 degrees centigrade, which guarantees performance and durability. But look at that. Nicely cased motor. might have to switch to one of these. On my 8-scale buggy, I'm running a Tekin motor, but this feels so much nicer in my hand. And one thing I do like is the Tekin motors, I've seen them, they've got screws that hold the front and the rear together. I've seen screws back out from the factory and destroys a motor. So this is nice that it doesn't have any screws on the front, so it can't come apart. There's 2 screws on the back, which are probably going to be used to do the timing. The timing is set at 30 degrees, and you can kind of see here, you've got timing counterclockwise, clockwise. You can go 20 to 40 degrees in either direction. So the motor is rated for 2 to 6S. Most likely going to be running it on 4S or 6S. Comes with a pretty small manual compared to the ESC. Just kind of explains the features, specifications, how to install it, the timing adjustability, and assembly and disassembly if you want to take it apart and replace bearings or things like that. So awesome. Definitely would recommend this. Very nice machining quality, very nice presentation, packed fairly well. There's no damage to anything. Great quality. I like the tabs on the motor. They're not flat, they're rounded. Kind of see that? So they're rounded, which will help the wires sit down and make good contact when you solder them in. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Please like and subscribe if you did, if you found this helpful. Please let me know down in the comments if you have this combo, any experience with it, if you had any tips or tricks on tuning this motor. Would definitely appreciate that, and that would help others as well. Stay tuned for the next video where I install these items onto the XRAY GTXE 23 edition, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks.